What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are here to finish the regular season in year one of Tom Savage's coaching dynasty. We're with the UNLV Rebels. We have two conference games to finish things out. First against 4-6 Air Force, then we close out the year regular season against San Diego State. Now, if we can find a way to win these two games, I don't think we can do enough to be in contention for the Mountain West Championship game. Because at best, we would be 5-3 if we win our last two games, and that would be behind San Jose State, who we beat, who we are their one blemish. That kind of sucks. But we're 6-4. At worst, we finished 500, which was kind of where I was almost expecting us to finish this year. So if we even finished a game above 500, this year has been a resounding success. And we already know offensively, we are pretty goddamn good. And that's all we can really control. I mean, you look at all of our wins, not one of our wins has come on the back of our defense. Maybe the Fresno State one, 28-21. But you look at like 42 points, 37 points, 36 points, 49, 47, especially these last 2 weeks, our offense has been on point. And that's all we can kind of pride ourselves on. That's all we can kind of control. And I'm very happy about where our offense has gone through one season. I don't know how much more we can hype up this game against Air Force. Corso is taking us. We actually have the talent advantage. Points per game, total offense. They have the better rushing offense. They actually have the #1 rushing offense in college football. So that is, that's as Naval Academy as it kind of gets. But hey, we can't control that. If our #1 rated run defense can't control that, then it could be a long game because they're going to be able to control the clock, and we're not going to be able to, have long methodical drives like we try to have because, obviously the explosive play isn't always there. So what happens when the #1 rush offense meets the #1 rush defense? Well, we're about to find out as UNLV takes on Air Force. We got the coin toss, so we're going to get the ball to start the second half. I'm going to be honest, I'm worried. Anytime you play Naval Academy, even with our #1 ranked rush defense, and Air Force, Army, Navy, all those schools, all it takes is for them to get hot running the ball, and the game can get completely flipped on its head. Luckily, our defense shows up on the first drive, 3 and out. Oh, we'll start with that. We'll start with that as Kyle Williams gets that much closer to reaching 1,000 yards on the season as a true freshman. Oh, that's a beautiful block. Oh, no! Almost picked. Probably should have been a pick. Oh, if a better throw, that's probably could have, should have been a touchdown. Oh, thank God it's Air Force. If that was any school, like that guy was probably like a 65 overall. If that was any half legitimate safety, that would have been an interception. Maybe even pick 6. But look at that. Too easy. Work the middle of the field. Redshirt freshman Ziel Griffin, 18 yards on 4th down. All right, we got 2nd and goal. Got a little bit of slants going on. Williams at the backfield. Tylee Collins back off injury there on Y. Gasser would be... Oh, Tylee Collins. Oh, it's getting jumped. Oh, you can't play with fire, man. First pass was not punished. Illian makes the tackle. First interception was dropped. Second one, that is... It's frustrating. Very frustrating, but thank you to the defense for bailing us out. 3rd and 6, we're going to go... Oh, I forgot we changed it. This used to be our go-to play when Gasser was the A route. Still looks great. Still looks... That might be our best play in our playbook. Outside of the 1-yard Chuck Williams red zone touchdown. That's a great play. Good job to Makai Stevenson. Good job, Justin Rogers. Good job getting the first score in the first quarter. Ooh, okay, Air Force response. Noah being the tight end who's done nothing for 95% of the year. But the last 2 games, and now with that big play, we're finally starting to get the most out of our tight end position. Unreal. That was a great play. That was a great play. Don't punish us. They continue to fail to capitalize on their turnovers. That's 2 turnovers, 0 points for Air Force. Can't have that. You can't have that when you're like the underdog. It's a dude, Noah Bean, 22-yard touchdown. The Rebels get the lead. Look at that record for touchdowns at season 25. Did we just make history with Justin Rogers on that touchdown pass? We'll have to double check at the end of this game. Check the record books. Man, that guy's good. He's a star player for a reason, man. That guy's good. Defense gets another stand. Oh, a bean! Cover the tight end, Air Force. Hey, the touch. The finesse from Justin Rogers. I'm glad he's not letting those 2 picks get to him. And look at that. New NCAA UNLV school record passing yards in the season. What's that smell? What is that smell? All right, this is just, hey, every now and again you want to pad your stats, make it look good at the end of the year, and this is our game. Oh, catch that! Yes! Tylee Collins, there's another record for Justin Rogers, passing yards in a single game. Unbelievable. That's a, what is that? 24-year record? That stand, and it falls today. And there's no denying it as we close this one up 49-21. The last 3 games, Tom Savage's offense has been as good and as dominant as any offense in the entirety of college football. Both players got some solid reps here, but Justin Rogers, that's an all-time record-setting day for the UNLV Rebels. Over 500 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 72% completions. Did not run the ball whatsoever, just abandoned that. We're receiving Gasser, 7 catches, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. 71 for Williams at the backfield, $114 and a touchdown for Tylee Collins, who came back from injury. 99 yards and a tutty for Noah Bean. Stevenson had good yardage. Everyone had a very solid game. Defensively, TFLs for days. No Adam Payne, who's been unreal. Like, I wish I could take full credit for how well he has been playing. He got 4 TFLs, led the team today. No interceptions. Actually did not play too bad on offense, Air Force. They just did not have the defense that could contain our explosive offense, and UNLV gets their 7th victory of the season. So to pile off that epic victory, we do have some bad news. Jason Holt, our 70 overall corner recruit, has committed to Ohio State. James Cody, our only tight end prospect they're looking for, has committed to Oklahoma State. We did get Jay Robinson, the 69 overall wide receiver, to commit. Oh man, this recruiting class has gone to shit over the last 4 weeks. We do have 2 upgrades available for Tom Savage, but first let's look at our handiwork from that UNLV victory and look at all the records. Cunningham for career is there, and obviously I think Justin Rogers, if he can earn the job next year, he could be right there in sight of breaking these career numbers. But for single game, we got 6 touchdowns in the season with 29, 553 yards in a single game, 4,000 passing yards in a season. One of the greatest quarterback seasons we've ever had at UNLV, and I don't want to say that's all due to Tom Savage, but it's kind of coincidental, ain't it, that the quarterback guru that you bring in for year 1 is getting that kind of production already. Let's be honest, it's a very difficult offense to learn, and the fact that there was some hiccups obviously earlier on, but I'm really happy where the guys are at. So we're going to upgrade Cannon to level 3 because that's +3 throw power and accuracy for games. We still have 1 point available. I think now let's probably help out the wide receivers a little bit. I'm definitely getting frustrated with some of the drops. So there, now we have Tom Savage up to a level 7 already in just year 1. And we get to finish out the year against San Diego State. They're 5-6. Corso has taken us, because let's be honest, UNLV, easily the hottest team in the Mountain West right now. You look at San Diego State, they have better players, better offense, better defense, but the production, the way that we perform this year, easily is trending towards the UNLV Rebels, and I think we can go 2-0 in today's episode, finish the year 8-4, and maybe maybe put ourselves in a position to play in a bowl game. I don't know how all the feeding system works for some of those bowl games, because obviously I don't think Mountain West is getting a lot of bids. But 8-4 is a respectable record. We might put ourselves in position to get a chance to get our first bowl game victory since, what was it, like 1990 something, like probably before I was even born. But to do so, we got to handle business here against San Diego State. Let's do it. Like the Patriots, man, I never want the opening ball. I want it in the second half. I'd like to see what our defense can do. We hold San Diego State, not a shutout, but hold them to 3. That's a solid stand, bend, don't break from the defense on the opening drive. Too much, man. I mean, hey, come on. San Diego State sends dudes to the NFL on a yearly basis. It's not like Air Force. We need to execute. Oh, Gasser! That was awesome. In the pocket, lots of traffic. Justin Rogers extends the play. Should have probably got sacked. Breaks the sack, able to remain the high level of composure. Gasser continues with his route, and that is huge. Defense gets a stop too. All the momentum, UNLV right now. Hey, gets behind the corner. Find that soft spot. 21 yards, Kyle Williams. Oh, we got the money play here, though. Coach wants to dial it up. Let's go for it. Gasser, if I get even, give me 3 seconds in the pocket, Gasser will get open here. Split them. Split them. Oh! Split them, man! We're probably not even going to make this field goal. Keep the offense out there. And, of course, he misses it. We have the worst kicker of all time. Gotta be. I can't. It feels wrong to dog Gasser, but that has to be a catch. You can't have a drop there, because now they go on, get the ball back, and get the lead. Dwayne Johnson Jr. He's an NFL guy. Absolutely an NFL caliber safety. Punish us there. Job defense. Defense gets to stop 420. It's a sign that it's time to take a shot. I don't know who wants to make a play. It's time to make a shot. Why? Why? Throw it harder. Throw it harder, and that was a touchdown. Passer over the middle, 27 yards, getting chunk plays here. That gets blocked up fairly well. Another big, nice gainer, 12 yards. Charles Williams, Chucky on the screen pass. 3rd and 4. Tyler Collins drops a touchdown. And we're most likely going to shank this field goal again. Our coach is learning. He's not even going to let, that's how bad our kicking situation is. We're on the, 17, 18, and it's like, no, too long for our kicker. That was a terrible pass as well. Should have been punished more than that, than a turnover on downs. It should have been probably a pick 6. There you have it. This game's starting to get a little out of reach. Gasser, he's going to try his best. Burn timeout here. Get some points before the end of the first half. I think that's over 1,000 yards on the year for Gasser, though, with that catch. That's what you said. 3rd and 4. Need something. We're probably in 4-down territory, knowing our kicking situation here. Gave him enough time. Williams in the middle of the field, 20 yards, puts us in a great spot to let Chucky finish the drive off. Hey, here we go. Chuck Williams gets in for his 16th rushing touchdown of the season. UNLV with a slight pulse in the 3rd quarter. Oh, let's go, Gasser. Put the wheels on, bud! 36 yards, but you need a little bit more juice, a little bit more scooting going on. A little less farting, and maybe we would have got a tutty there. 3rd and 3, our missed, 28-yard field goal is why we're not tied up right now. Looking to go ahead. I mean, again, are we in 4-down territory? We might be. Gasser! Oh, he's filthy. He smells bad and he's filthy. Defense gets a stand. Lots of momentum UNLV right now in the 4th quarter.
Stupid.
That's so dumb. That is 100% trying to Force the ball to Gasser again. Oh, God. Punish. Darren Hall, another one of San Diego State's many NFL caliber talents in the secondary.
That's terrible.
And again. Got beat it. Go, 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 go! Go! Oh, come on! Keep running. Gasser 60. I mean, he's having a career day. Let's go. Almost 500 yards for Justin Rogers. 3 picks looks ugly, but we're moving the ball well. Ooh, can't give us that much separation. Thank God, because that would have been a spot. We can't trust our kicker. We probably would have had to go for it on 4th down, but at least we got 1st and goal now. Hey, Kyle Williams, go ahead for your touchdown. 28, hopefully. Point pending. 28-24, 3 minutes to go. Now let's start running the ball, trying to chew the clock up. And we're just going to throw it because remember the last time? I don't need to bring up the New Mexico, was it New Mexico Lobos? Can't bring up that loss. Basically, you cannot trust, let's get Gasser on a slanter, this team to close the game out from a clock standpoint. So let's just keep throwing it. That's going to be our best bet to winning this game. Gasser with the drop. He has like 300 yards on the game. Can't get mad. 4th and 5. Please let me go for it. Oh, we made the field goal. And we finished with our final 2 regular season games. Over 1,000 yards passing from Justin Rogers. Where was this offense all season long? You know? Looking at the stats here. Huge, staggering numbers. From a yardage standpoint, 57 attempts. That is our offense to a T. The 3 interceptions, though, 59% completion. Wasn't as clean as last week's performance, but another record-setting day. Beating his own record in Justin Rogers. Didn't run the ball whatsoever, but look at that. Gasser, if this is his final game in college, in a UNLV uniform, what a game to go out on. No records. There's some pretty gaudy-looking numbers that UNLV set in like the 80s. But 11 catches, 292 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jacob Gasser. We have a $141 and a tutty for Kyle Williams. On the defensive side of things, got some TFLs. Plant continues just to be an absolute god. 3 TFLs, a sack on the day, a pick from our stud. And it's weird saying stud because he's only a 78 overall, but our highest rated linebacker, Viramontes, gets his interception as we close out the year on a 4-game win streak? Unbelievable. For recruiting, before we sim out the bye week and get ready for maybe a bowl game, Cody, we lost out on him. He went to Oklahoma State. That's a little bit annoying. Holt gone, 2nd place, runner-up. You ain't first, you're last. I mean, at this point, we might as well just max out our remaining players on our big board, even though, again, Quincy Bell, that's Tate Martell. But yeah, I mean, it's looking good. Morton, Bell, Riddick, Jackson, Quincy Brown. I mean, it was only a matter of time till the other schools caught on that he was a stud. And fortunately, it's not looking particularly good, but we might have a chance in the offseason. Goodwin would be a tough loss because we really do need a new running back, and he was going to be RB1 as a true freshman. Again, another player like Brown. Hopefully, he doesn't commit until the offseason so we can go in and give him, however many points on that budget we have. Should get Beverly's low-rated wide receiver, 61 overall, still just helping recruit our board. Eli Sutton has been like a lock for us forever. And then Georgia Tech right there at the end, 30 points. It's getting slim. Same with Paul Williams here at corner. Not an amazing player, but it would be much needed depth for our secondary. We're first, but UTEP is closing in. We knew it wasn't going to happen, just to be 100% clear and open with everybody. We did not, to confirm, earn the right to play in the conference championship. Came second though. We finished strong. We were able to leapfrog Fresno State. 2nd place in the Mountain West, 8-4, 5-3 conference record. And again, we can always just say we beat San Jose State. The other side of things, fairly one-sided. Boise State there, Wyoming. New Mexico actually had a 7-5 for a 1-star prestige program. They did beat us in what was easily the most unfair loss I think I've ever had on this channel, at least in the last couple of years, in recent memory. But unfortunately, yeah, this year, not good enough to appear in the Mountain West Championship. Let's see if maybe we did enough to sneak into a bowl game. End of season stats. Travis Etienne out of Clemson is your Heisman Trophy winner. Jordan from Utah, is that the guy that took his life? Or whatever happened there? I mean, that sucks. That's, all right, somber note on the video. Najee Harris at 3, Breece Hall at 4, Van Buren from Boise at 5, but Etienne is your Heisman Trophy winner. We did get a ticket to the bowl game. Guaranteed rate bowl. 8-4 UNLV Rebels against the 7-5 Northwestern Wildcats. They're a nice program. Adam Plant has won the Lombardi Award. We will, again, that's going to be all the next episode. The next episode will be the bowl game. We close up, we'll look at all the stats, all the awards, and everything in between. Actually, let's look at the Lombardi, just because we know we got it. Lombardi, which is right there. Hey, congrats. Adam Plant beating out some really good players. Amari and Usaki also getting on that short list. Some big-time players. Dalen Hayes, Kayvon Thibodeau's on there. Zach Falkenberg, Ronnie Perkins. But Adam Plant with 69 tackles. Nice. 26 TFLs and 9 sacks. Very much deserves this award. But that will do it for today's episode, fellas. We'll be back hopefully sooner than later to finish our bowl game and kick off our first offseason, which should be incredibly eventful. So make sure you stay tuned to your sub boxes when that comes along. It's going to be a really, really good time. But thank you guys for watching today's video. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.